YouTube, episode 2, session 20 something.
Are you saying it from the galaxy far away?
Yeah. I think H.U.M.A.N is still not here.
It is what it is. Yeah, I think you should not sell enhanced endurance pen. so that he doesn't die.
I think those enhanced endurance, when they have a stat in them, it's an iron stone. So don't sell those. Or check what rarity they are.
We probably do not have anything more than a premium.
I'm pretty sure I gave you a prototype.
Did you?
But I don't know if it's endurance or if it's something else.
Not
I think I gave you a wisdom one.
You mean in another game, not this one, right? Because
No, I'm pretty sure I gave you... They're essentially iron stones. I'm pretty sure I gave you 1 or 2. That was your boss loot from Coward.
Oh, that's what H.U.M.A.N has. 21 strength. No?
There were 2 things.
Alright, lonely motherfuckers, let's do it.
Hello.
Who's masturbating on their keyboard?
Trakyy.
you,
I'm typing.
No, you.
My keyboard isn't that loud, is it?
Yes, it is.
Back up fucking
Wow.
loud.
It sounds an army approaching.
I can barely hear.
Good thing you're not German because I would be afraid with that noise.
Wait. Okay,
Yeah.
my voice changed.
Yeah, type now. I see a lot better.
Yeah, when
Oh my
he's
God.
not when
I
he's
was
not
using
talking
the wrong
the
microphone.
again.
It is what it is.
It is.
it is what it is.
Why am I so bad at it? It's supposed to be automatic. I connect the microphone, it switches the microphone, but it doesn't
Yeah.
like it this way.
Yeah, it does the same for me.
6 cycle rain when you cost. Oh,
Why
that's
human?
dog
Why
shit.
must we behave this way?
Let's start
Why
with
do the
H.U.M.A.N.
machines hate us?
Sorry, what?
H.U.M.A.N.
No
H.U.M.A.N. What
one
are you?
told you life was gonna be this way.
Your job's a joke, you broke. Your life's DOA.
Yeah,
Like you're
my
always
life is
something.
Is it not then your death if it's DOA?
Life is DOA.
We do a lot of
Dead or
funny
alive.
jokes here.
Yeah, we are the funniest D&D channel for sure.
Yes.
We make so many jokes, and I made one that was actually funny, and nobody could hear it because my microphone was fucking off.
First world problems.
Dimension 20 who?
yeah, exactly. Critical role. Who?
So, 13
I
days
would
you
say
spend
Say
in
all these names that I don't know what they are, but they sound impressive.
13
They're
days
like
you
a-
spend in
A
space.
small actual play. Probably
How
never
much?
heard it.
Wasn't it 10 days?
13 days you spend in from
Oh, God.
getting out of Tython, coming here and then going back to Corellia. That would cost you 15 fuel.
Oh.
You had 28, so subtract 15 from that and you're on Corellia.
I already did that.
Okay.
I have right now 11 out of 30 units.
Excellent. Yeah, thereabouts.
That just says that we don't have any, and I'll just renew it fully again.
No, there's no need. You can save 100 or like 1,000 credits on that.
Okay.
Well, if we don't fill it up, we are getting stranded way back.
So like we have 11 when we arrive, or what? Like how
Yes,
does
when
it
you
work?
arrive on Karelia, you have 11.
Ah, okay.
I will move you. So yeah, you were 13 days in. Where was it? Yeet.
In the darkness.
It's a coming. It's a moving. It's a moving.
Classic, it's fantastic.
It's a here.
Yay!
Shh.
Oh, there's an actual region called Hut Space.
Indeed.
Wow. That must be a
Human.
really
And
big
the
planet. Look
music
at that.
starts playing. Welcome to the jungle.
Human, what were you doing in space for 13 days? 10 downtime activities.
Well, Human entered the ship after going through the Jedi slug thing that the Jedi wanted to do. Talk to the guy, whatever. Went into the ship and saw 50 tons of scrap and thought, I could do something with that, given enough time. And lo and behold, I was given enough time.
Cool. Yeah, make let's see, make 5. What skill are you gonna use to upgrade your equipment?
Oh shit! Yes, I do. I knew that. I knew I needed the skill, which I thought of beforehand, of course. But I wanted to say persuasion, but it's not insight.
No.
Persuade the parts to get together.
Persuade the metal into shape, right?
Orcs.
Insight is fine, right?
I'll let you use insights. You're corresponding with people on the internet, and they're pretty much doing it for you.
With very
Hey Reddit,
insightful,
how do I make a bomb?
Space GPT, how do I make this 5-4 chassis?
So the skill is not very. The skill is not particularly good to use in this. So I'll give you disadvantage. However, you have a workshop, so I'll cancel the disadvantage, and it's just 5 straight rolls. Do 5 straight insight checks.
Okay then. And a 1, and a 2. And
As long as you don't get any ones. Cool.
Let's look at. Oh no!
Oh wow, you
Last
got a
one
1.
was a 1.
Sure, roll one more time.
So generous. Thank you, good sir.
Another one. No another one. 8 days it costs you to do this work. 8 days talking to Reddit and firing up the forge over in your workshop. And yeah, I'm gonna say that 2 people can work in the workshop. If you want more, you need to build another workshop.
Sure, it's
so you
called
have
Space Reddit.
Space Reddit. So you have two more downtime activities.
Well, for those 2, I'm gonna actually listen to the advice of my good friend who's gonna teach me sleight of hand.
Aha! So teaching a skill that's in the rules in the master handout.
Tis
somewhere.
Is it?
Tis. Verily.
Okay, Morrigan, calm down.
Not here. Downtime. Where did I put it?
So just to be clear, I was successful in creating the new chassis, right?
Yes! Your chassis is now an uncommon item. So it can take uncommon modifications, and it can take one more modification than normal. So, learning a language is 15 downtimes minus the trainee's intelligence. What's your intelligence, Human?
Well, I was learning a skill. Was that the same?
Yes!
Okay. My intelligence, I'm incredibly intelligent. In fact, my bonus is 0. I have 10 intelligence.
0. And your master, Neron, I think. What is your wisdom, Neron?
12 plus 1.
Okay, so 14 downtime activities. Roll 2. You can use insight, Human. Roll 2 insight checks.
Oh, yes. Can I do it with advantage?
No.
No.
That's 2 successes.
That's
Roll
one.
1 more.
That's 1.
And that's another 1 success. You are 13 out of you are 3 out of 14 to learn sleight of hand.
Cool.
Write
Alright,
that down
someone-
somewhere.
I'm doing that. That's not a problem. Also gonna remove the 5,000 gold it costs me and 50 tons of scrap.
Yeah, remove that from the ship's inventory. How do you?
I have one more question. How
yeah.
do I upgrade? How do I set the thing to upgrade it or whatever in the thing?
You right-click the thing, and inside is the rarity somewhere. You are upgrading the rarity from. Oops. You are upgrading the rarity from standard to
Okay.
premium.
Is that in details or description?
If you open your character sheet, it is on the weapon itself, right?
Yeah, it's on the polearm thing.
Mm-hmm.
Vibroglaive chassis. Oh yeah, I found it. It's
Yeah.
premium now. Look at that.
Premium, yeah.
And it
Go ahead and tick that.
automatically does the more damage and shit, right?
No.
It does not improve damage. It means that you can
Oh.
put one more modification in it.
Right.
And the level of modifications that you can have on it is now premium as well.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much
So-
for helping me out.
And
with
yeah,
that.
you already have with the gun runners, you already have level 2, so you can buy those. So have a gander. There's no there's no gun runners exactly on Narshada where you're going. So if you want to visit gun runners before you go to 2-1 XP, we can do that. Or you can go to Shadow Station, which is in the deep core.
Right. Sure. Thank you very much for helping me out with that. I'm going to look at all these things and pretend I know what I'm doing, and then select one.
Yeah. Neron, what are
Cool,
you doing
thanks.
for 10 days?
Fuck, sorry. Oh. I was
Okay.
gonna ask, is it possible to use downtime to go from proficient to expertise in a skill?
No, it's not. I already asked.
You can do it, and we're not quite gonna do double the 15. It's gonna be like you want to be from standard to expertise. We're gonna do 20 downtime activities.
No, it's from proficient to expertise.
Yeah, from proficient to expertise. Yeah, we're gonna do 20 downtime activities.
Sure, because I was also thinking of trying to get better at sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. How's the internet gonna teach you how to pickpocket?
Teach me how to
You can
defuse
practice on
bombs
me
and
while
shit.
I'm forging the shit.
You just, I don't know, open India videos.
Yeah, isn't like sleight of hand? Can't that be used to like pick very mundane locks, defuse bombs, very
You can make card tricks.
very precise
Sure.
wire working?
Can't he literally practice on one of us?
I can
while
practice
we're doing
on-
some other stuff.
Yeah, I can practice on all of you, but I think it's gonna get harder. You know, the ship is not that big. Sure.
I think
sure.
we should practice close-up magic to get better.
Sure.
Human looks all in awe. Wow, how did you do that?
I have
You're
1
such a
hour of
wonderful
close-up
man.
magic every night.
You must have so many women as a magician.
Drowning in it.
So what is your what's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom is +1.
+1. All right. Start rolling until you roll a 1, and you can roll the sleight of hand.
Oh, roll until I roll a 1. Okay.
Yeah. So roll like 3 times. There it is. No, keep going. Two, 3.
Or?
Yeah, go.
Okay.
4, let's do 5. 6, 7. Keep going.
Haha, 6-7. Haha.
Keep going.
Did you roll 10 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, keep going.
Okay,
Six.
okay.
There
There's
you
the
go.
one.
All right. So you have 7 successes so far, and you have expended 7 of your 10 downtime activities. So you have been training excessively on the party, and now they're getting wise to you. So now you roll with a disadvantage. So yeah, keep rolling 3 more times at a disadvantage.
Sure.
There's only so many times you can pickpocket your mates before they get wise to you. 9 successes.
There's another one.
No successes.
Another one.
Yeah, one more. And sure, one more. So 10 out of the 20 to increase your proficiency level in your sleight of hand.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm still gonna let you do this stuff on the ship. If you roll another one, then we'll prevent you from practicing on the party members, because they get wise
Sure.
to you. So
Yep.
10 days, these shenanigans as Neron watches India space tube clips and tries to pickpocket humans tool belt.
Magically, just items disappear from you guys, and then, like, by the end of the day, it's on your little counter in the room.
Yeah,
Annoying as fuck. We all like him less now.
yeah. Next, Penn. What do you do? 10 downtime activities.
I was gonna try for a hero point, but I was thinking about maybe getting my lore skill to expertise.
Expertise. 20 downtime activities, and we'll let you study with wisdom or intelligence, whichever you want.
I'll go wisdom.
What skill are you proficient in that has wisdom?
Perception.
Perception. Roll 5 perceptions.
All right. Yikes.
Wow.
Yikes.
You know, looks like Penn.
Yep.
1 success. Go. 2 more. 2 successes.
Hey, that's above a 10.
Yeah. Just normal. Kids.
Hey, that's actually good.
Sure. 4 successes. Roll. Yeah. So you expended 5 of your downtime activities. You've been studying for 5 days, and you have 4 out of 20 successes. Are you gonna keep going?
Yeah.
All right. 5 more, or however many you want.
Jeez.
Still got 4. 5 success. 5 out of 20. 6 out of 20. Nope.
Jesus Christ. One more, I think.
1 more, I think. 7 out of 20. You've been studying hard for 10 days.
Right. 7 out of 20. I'll write that down somewhere.
Lumiya.
It is I.
Are you ready? What do you do with your 10 downtime activities?
Yeah, so I use 1 to make a contact on Corella.
Corellia,
Like,
cool.
Like 5. You need 5. I think you wrote that we need 5 downtimes for that.
Sure.
We have
Yeah.
like advantage on it because we're like
All right.
goddess people.
There will be some kind of persuasion check
Sure.
to find someone who is both willing to work with you and also not enter you in an Imperial database for doing ship modifications.
Sure. Let's start rolling then.
Yeah.
Do I have advantage because I'm smart?
Yes, you have advantage because you are got a supernova. You are well connected in the galaxy.
Yes. All right. Let us begin then. I assume I do not add any bonuses, just straight rolls. Just
Straight.
Like, I mean, I add my charisma, my proficiency, yes, but like no.
Yes. No other
Anything else?
bonuses.
Okay. Let's roll.
Just advantage.
That's the first.
3 successes.
Oh my.
3 out of
Okay.
5. No successes.
Okay. Situation advantage. Ooh.
No successes. That's 3 out of
Okay.
10.
3 out of 10? I thought
Yep.
you need 5. Oh well.
And you got it. So
Oh my God. What?
you rolled 4 times, and you have your Corellian contact.
Okay.
Hooray.
Campaign Excel, a list of names.
Let's say it's some kind of a runaway clone.
Clones will be very old by now because they age.
No, okay.
Faster.
Runaway, I don't know, commander.
Sure.
Commander was also a clone, which would make them very old.
Like, I don't know, there were like Republican officers, you know, the guys with mustaches
Yeah.
that always die. But this one didn't. So he's
Yeah.
like actually important now.
Player master list under contacts. Corellia. Smuggler. Yes, a smuggler from Corellia called Lana. And,
Can you write it?
Lana.
Okay.
Lana Vert Corellian smuggler. She is willing to trade ship parts with you on normal straight price
Okay.
arrangements, and you are not gonna. This won't incur heat because you're doing it through a contact.
Okay.
So she will also let you use a space station, which she normally uses for this stuff on Corellia. So you can safely go in and out, and she will also refuel you.
Okay. Do
As
I
well.
have any more time?
Ty, yes, you rolled. You expended 4 out of your. Let me see, how many times did you roll? 4 out of your 10 downtime activities.
Okay, then let's start working. I will invite Steve and Human, and like tell
Okay.
them, like, all right, guys, I'm gonna find the guy that you need for your things or something. Hello,
Alright.
Steve.
Steve says, I am not sure what I'm gonna do when I get to the source, but I'm assuming because you're looking for a guy for me, we're not gonna be going to Raxus Prime.
We're not going right now, yes, but like maybe we'll like, I don't know, drop you off somewhere. I don't know. Maybe we will.
Yeah, maybe you want to
buy you a
vacation on the
ticket.
beach, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We need more information before I can know our next step. So let me find it, and Lumiya will try to find it.
Cool. So you're looking for a downtime contact which is proficient in knowing about Imperial droid programs.
Sure.
Cool. And you know for a fact that you need to be looking for that guy on Raxus Prime. I'm going to step up all of your difficulties by 1. So anything below a 15 is a fail.
Okay. Fair enough.
Start
At least
rolling.
I have something to do.
Yeah, it's a very difficult ask even for you. That is 1 success.
Okay. That's a failure.
2 successes.
Oh, what?
Above
What do you mean?
above a 15 is a success.
Oh.
So 2 out of 5.
Okay. Okay. I thought it like, never mind then.
Yep. 3. 4. And 5. Cool. You're done. You have one more downtime activity. Let me put some information for you.
Okay.
As you are progressing the order quest.
Is it what?
One moment. Directive. There's the Duros clan.
I know what it is. Yes, of course.
Is in this. See my king back. There is. Arc 1. So, the contact which you established, and
Yes.
you managed to stay hidden from him. It turns out he's not a contact for you to use, but one of your enemies. And this pertains to the shadowy Eclipse Directive. The Eclipse Directive is a special adaptive subroutine that is installed on some Imperial droids. And basically, the moment you upgrade their motivators, they beget a directive called the Eclipse Directive to return to the source, where, and this guy has a huge droid factory on Raxus Prime, where they're basically destroyed.
Oh, wow.
Only the Empire can create a delayed one-time use restraining bolt. It is what it is. It precludes them from doing anything else until they complete the Eclipse Directive. You have stumbled upon some shadowy Empire conspiracy. And you keep finding this name, and you've seen this name before as well. The Eclipse Directive comes from a thing called the Order of the Eclipse. And you've heard also Billabong Kaikar, Bill. You've heard him talk about that as well. That's the secret Imperial backbone organization. That if you destroy all 7 or 10 of them, within a reasonable time, Billabong Kaikar claims that the entire Imperial organization is going to fall. So the backbone of the Empire's power is going to collapse. And then the Emperor is going to need to, if not start over, then still again reestablish power. It's going to lead to a second civil war. But yeah,
More wars for the galaxy.
this Eclipse Directive can only be established or completed if you allow Steve to go back to Raxus Prime. And if you do that, he's gonna die. But you know this guy, this Sime guy. His name is Sime Kimback.
Who?
Sime
Sam-
Kinback.
Okay.
He's a shifty Duros guy. And you can ask Bill about that guy. You have a
Okay.
secure frequency. But you're pretty sure, looking at this guy's profile and looking at Vas Saraf's profile, the guy you were sent to kill on Nar Shaddaa, you're pretty sure both of these men are actual targets on the blacklist.
Hey, I can surprise him with how good I am. Hey.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've done some proper intelligence work. In fact, you might possess some intelligence that Bill doesn't.
Okay.
But yes, if you allow, so if you tell Steve that he's gonna get destroyed, he's not gonna believe you. The Eclipse Directive is gonna overwrite whatever sense of self-preservation he has. And if you keep insisting, he might even attack you. So you're gonna need to Well, there's nothing to really do. You need to replace his motivator. And that would be the equivalent human of killing him and putting a new brain inside.
Yeah, no.
Um,
We're gonna have to figure out a different way to fix that.
this is true for every single one of those, however many thousand droids that you left on Tython. If you upgrade half of them, those half of them would promptly begin to upgrade the other half. And then they will find some way to get off planet and return to Rexus Prime. They're pretty much gonna walk into the incinerator themselves, not understanding that molten lava, once you jump into it, you're dead.
Right.
This is
So we need to fix this before they start offing themselves.
technically the ones that you left on Tython are still stupid. Unfortunately for you, you have in your attempt to do good to droid kind, you have created the weak link. It's Steve.
Well,
Steve's
we should at least
gonna
know where the weak link is, you know.
As long as Steve lives, he's gonna try and make his way to Rexus Prime. Once he does, this Syme guy, Syme came back, he's gonna learn about the droids on Tython. He's gonna learn about what you've done. And yeah.
And then it's gonna be exciting from then on out.
You've kind of been around the galaxy enough to know that, you know, you can't you can put a restraining bolt on Steve. But in his spare time, when you're not giving him directions, he's going to be trying to get to Rexus Prime.
Right. Well,
So
in that case, Steve, we've got a job for you.
the safest way to ensure that this doesn't happen is to shoot him in the head.
Yeah, of course. That's the solution you'd come up with, right?
Of course. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
That's the solution that Lumiya proposes. No,
Okay.
actually,
Shoot him
no,
in the head.
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, like as one of the solutions, but like knowing you, like you're not gonna do that.
Replacing his motivator is the equivalent of giving him a brain transplant. He becomes a different person. You can do that. And destroy the old motivator, which will end the... But then Ship of Theseus, when you replace his brain, is he the same guy?
Right. We're not doing that. We're not going to go into the ship of Theseus. We're just going to repair this fucker and make sure that whatever he needs to go, that source, and we're going to clean up that source.
Lumiya
The
will
water is
propose
drinkable.
to perhaps you should like disable him for now, like just not like permanently, just turn him off for now.
What I'm
He's not
hearing is
gonna...
if you give him an order, we're going to be fine.
If you put a restraining bolt and give him an order.
No.
If you just give him an order, he's gonna try and do both. But if he needs to prioritize, he will prioritize returning to Rexus Prime.
Can't we just, I don't know, remove battery from him or something?
He's not gonna want to do that. That goes against the Eclipse Directive.
Human is very strong. I'm sure he can.
Yes,
we
you can
force-
overpower him.
Yeah. But let's keep the overpowering until we need to overpower him, right?
All right.
Okay, then I will need you to supervise him whenever we are, and we cannot do that once we're on Narshada. So,
Do
if
you
you
have
don't
to-
give me a solution, we will just turn him off when we arrive on Narshada. We think about something for now.
Can we give him a menial task on the ship where he's productive?
Droids are kind of smart assholes, and the story about the genie.
All right.
They will. You actually know. Okay, never mind.
No, tell it.
I will explain to Human about the genie that humans have. The story that you give him an order and then he twists it so that he benefits to himself and harms you. So I'm sure you can do that. Now I trust you because you didn't do some stupid shit for now. I cannot trust Steve anymore, as you can see through this intelligence, which is correct,
Right.
in my opinion. So either while we're not on Narshada, you can just be near him and see that he doesn't run away. When we will arrive there, we cannot do that. So You will have to come up to solution, or I will, maybe later. But for now, the only solution I see is just to disable him for a time before we come out.
What if we just lie to him?
Lie to him about what? He doesn't care. He will gonna go there no matter what.
Yeah, but you know, he will want to go there, but what if we tell him we are going there every single time?
He like this is gonna work like once.
Well, we only need it to work once.
Look. The problem is that that planet is not only the droids. So like if it would be only the droids, yeah, no, I would say to you, you know, yeah, whatever. Deal with it. But like we don't really want people there. That's like a good place for us to hide. So you know, think about it, okay?
What if, you know, a big what if? What if we let's say space mail him to where he wants to go, put him in a container, and tell him we're going to shoot you off in that direction, and we'll pick you up in deep space, whatever we are.
That's
going
not convenient.
past
That's
you.
not convenient. That's not convenient. That's not a convenient way to travel. He's gonna be
It's
like, "That's
not.
okay. Just drop me off somewhere. I'll find public transport."
No, but if you push him into space, deep space, at a certain point, someone will actually find him, and he will like, yeah, I want to go there, and they will.
You're overestimating how
Take him
big
there.
deep space is, or how small it's huge. He won't encounter anyone for a million years.
Yeah, he's not gonna want to do that.
That's
I don't want to be sure. I'm not sure about that.
That's not very human of you.
Well, what's a million years for a droid, right?
Like, don't you think that it would better to just, I don't know, like, turn off his battery for like half a year and, you know, like cryo sleep for Trakyy, you know? He seems like a good person.
Well,
you know, we can
but
do
what
the
if he comes out
equivalent
laying
to Steve.
eggs? You don't know.
He's not
Ah.
gonna use that.
I'm
Trakyy joke.
joking. I know we can. Well, but can we integrate him into the ship in a
Look.
prison-like way without
Look,
being in
just
prison?
think on it, you know, like, while we do not arrive on Narshada, you have, you know, all other alternatives, you know. Think
You
on
can
it.
create a. You can purchase the Brig ship suite, which is a prison, and put him in prison.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
It's a box with bars.
Look,
Yeah. Yes.
if you want to
I'm okay with throwing him in
imprison,
jail.
imprison Android, sure, you know, like, you know, fine. I don't think it's gonna cost us a lot.
Yeah, there we go. Let's imprison him.
That's
Okay.
ridiculous, but sure.
You
We'll
will.
say it's for his own good.
All right. Cool. You need to purchase a ship suite and install it on the ship. So,
Clickety.
a ship suite. So under rules, starships of the galaxy, suites. There will be modifications. A suite costs 500 credits, 5,000 credits, 5000. And the suite which you are looking for, let's go to Brig. Or not. Where would be a list of suites? There we go. Boarding, casino, command center, crew expansion, docking bay, droid storage. Droid storage
here it
does.
is.
Yeah. Escape pods, external docking, hidden storage, hydroponics garden, interrogation chamber, kennel laboratory. What's it called?
It's a brig, right? We want.
Brig. No.
No.
So. Droid storage. Offers a single room, feature tightly packed racks suitable for storing and housing a number of medium droids equal to 4 times the ship's suite capacity. No, that's for an army of droids.
Well,
Holding
does that also
cells.
work for him?
Oh, holding cells. Yeah.
If you,
probably it.
that's for many droids. If you ambush the guy and just turn him off, you can just store him wherever.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
what I was proposing. Yes.
That's what I don't want to do.
Ridiculous.
Holding cells. The suite
You
includes
wouldn't do
a
that to a
secu-
human.
I mean,
Turn
if
him
I
off?
had a cryostasis chamber,
A medical coma.
sure. I kind of don't have that.
Would we put
It-
Trakyy in a medical coma because he has a bird flu or whatever?
It's not the bird flu. What do you mean?
It's kind of like being sick for a droid, right?
No.
Obviously, there's a mental illness right? Like, comparatively.
Yeah, I will propose the shooting chamber. So how much? 5,000 credits?
5,000 credits for the holding cells.
Easy, I'll pony up. I'll pay it.
How much?
Yeah.
Why do you have money?
From all the looting and shit we've done.
Yes, Sam, yes.
Okay.
I've just paid 5,000 gold. There you
Yes, do that. So then installing this suite will take 5 downtimes.
go. Oh god. If only I knew beforehand, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, we're gonna do this on Carilla with other stuff. Like, we're gonna
Yes.
install the hyperdrive, we're gonna install the cell, we're gonna do all that stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
but this is already paid for, so that way you know, right?
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I remember that it's paid for. Yeah, the hyperdrive modification is also going to be, but also your contact will provide a workforce for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big part. I think the hyperdrive is 40,000.
50, I think.
50, yeah. Yeah, for that, she's going to provide the work crews for free.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll be one
I will-
downtime activity, but someone else will pay it. So you don't need to worry
Okay.
about that. Cool. Right. I believe you have 2 more downtime rules.
One more. I have one more, and I will just maintain my contact on Narshada to say, hey mate,
Right.
because like I already know how much time I need to arrive to there. So like we're gonna arrive on this day.
There will be
make
Kadu,
sure-
the bosun, which is your contact on Narshada. He was supposed to negotiate for you the semaphore system for entering 201 XP.
Yes, and I think it was 7,000 credits he needed.
7,000 when you arrive. The last message, he sent you daily updates, and he's pretty much outlining the semaphore system. He stopped replying 4 days ago,
All right.
which means
Then
something bad's happened.
Then I will, try to make it. Try to contact him again.
Cool. Roll a perception check, or a persuasion check. Persuasion.
Persuasion check. Okay.
Yeah, or even you can roll insight as well. 20.
20. Yeah.
You locate where he's staying. In a place called you see, X201BA, which is a huge module of X residential buildings. X201BA. The thirsty womp bat.
Oh, okay.
Cantina. That's where he was staying, and he hasn't been paying his dues for 4 days. And there's the innkeeper has announced a 50 credit price for his head. But yeah, he hasn't been. He went missing in action 4 days ago, and nobody has seen him.
So probably not an option anymore, I guess.
That's all you can find in 1 day.
Okay. Well, I guess I will continue later.
Yeah, Kadu is his name.
Yes. Okay.
Um,
All right. That's it for me.
okay. Trakyy, what do you do with your 10 downtime activities?
So I want to learn Houthis because it's only fair that the bird learns the language of the worm.
Nice. Cool. I'll let you use intelligence or wisdom, whichever you decide. Or even charisma I'll let you use.
Also, Lumiya knows Hatis, so you know
Aha.
if that helps.
Yeah. Lumiya, you have a pretty high intelligence, right?
I have 16. Yes.
Yeah, cool. So that'll be 12. Just that'll be 12 downtime activities. And because it's a language, I'll just give you straight advantages. So yeah, roll a skill with which you are proficient that requires either wisdom, charisma, or intelligence. Trakyy. Roll 5 times.
Someone
That's
dead.
incredible. Lovely. I'm going to do perception. I take that the advantage doesn't fire here, right?
Advantage.
Trakyy has advantage on perception with reliance on
many-
sight or hearing.
No. How many of you actually know Hatis? I'm pretty sure
I
Neron
know.
knows Hatis and Lumiya knows Hatis.
Do
Does
people know Houthis already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, then we're gonna
Like
just do something different.
Did you expect
okay.
Lumiya to not know Hatis? Like, you know,
Ah,
like
okay, cool.
it's literally language of money here, you know, like obviously she knows it.
I knew that Lumiya did. I didn't expect anyone else to know. And if more people know, then I can be ignorant. I can
Sure.
be ignorant and strong. That's a good combination. I can try to bump up my athletics from the just range to the next level.
Okay, cool. You want to get expertise. That'll be 20 downtime activities.
Lovely. I have
Ah.
the one thing that bumps it up one level more. So it's way worth for me to do that.
Cool.
Okay. So I have to roll?
I don't know if they'll stack though. What thing do you have?
Where is it? It is the modification thing for the robes. Browning pattern.
What's that called?
Your level proficiency in athletics increases by 1 step.
Ah, okay, cool.
So,
that will
yeah.
stack.
Lovely.
Yeah, it will stack.
However, now
because
you're
you become proficient, and then the robe will actually help you become an expert. That's the way it goes, and essentially.
but he's already expert. The robe is already stepping him up to expert.
No,
Also,
because it's one step. If you were already trained, then you become expert. If you're not proficient,
I was
you're.
trained.
Okay,
I was.
so then-
I had the one level. I don't know which the one level is. It's supposed to be one above the one level.
Well, you start
What's
with
the first
2
level?
levels. You start with
Okay,
2 levels. Let me look here.
It looks at lore. If I click once, oh, okay. So it's trained and then it's proficient.
Yes. That's
Oh,
because
so
the
when
Sentinel is
only-
trained and everything.
By the class thing, we are proficient, or are we
Yes. You are second step. You are proficient.
trained? Okay,
So-
Yeah,
then I am
exactly.
proficient on athletics.
Aha.
Then
You
it
would
makes
be
sense it goes to
expert
the
by the
second-
robe, and then you would be going from expert to. And I'm gonna
be
straight
going
up
from
double.
proficient to expert, and then the robe is gonna take me from expert to whatever it is.
No, you're already expert because you're wearing the robe.
That I can take the robe off and then go one up.
Nah,
Then
I'm
it-
not gonna let you do that.
Okay, sure.
We'll do 30 downtime activities. We're just gonna increase the difficulty. To go from
Good.
expert to mastery. So yeah, start rolling. You can roll. Oops, that's the athletics, right? I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, you can start rolling the athletics. You're straight up hitting the gym for 10 days.
That's perfect. Gonna be a very burly bird.
Oh yeah.
Okay, athletics. Okay, so it's strength plus what is the thing? It's mod plus ability check. Okay.
You can just start rolling athletics.
Yeah, how many dice do I have to roll? Isn't it bad for me to just roll a bunch of them?
Yeah, you need to get 30 times above 10.
How many times can I roll?
10 times.
Awesome. And it needs to be above a 10, and if I have +1, okay, so it's a +7. Oh, wait, so I need to
Yeah,
get
it is a plus.
+7 rolls. So I need to get 3 or more. Okay, so roll.
Yeah, roll a
10,
couple of athletics.
20.
Yeah.
Let's see how many of them are not above a. They are all though. One of them is under 3. So that's 9 successes.
It's 10, and for the 20, I'll give you 3 successes. So that's 9, 12 out of 30 is what you get.
Awesome. Athletics.
Note that down.
Athletics upgrade. Out of 30, I have 12. Lovely. Thank you.
Cool. So you've been hitting the gym for 10 days. And I think the final person is Zim. Zim, what are you going to do for 10 days?
Well,
space?
I'm gonna finish the black site, if
Yes.
at all possible.
Where is that black site? On Narshada?
Narshada.
You are
It was
going
on
there.
Narshada, yeah.
I think you're 4 out of 5, right?
Yep, if I'm not mistaken, yes.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll once. And if you get above a
Oh.
10,
On what?
well, it's a black site, so something with intelligence.
Yeah, then I'll do technology.
You have all of the modifiers in technology, though. Don't do technology. What else requires intelligence?
Piloting,
Sure.
investigation, lore.
Are you proficient in any of those?
I'm proficient in all of those.
Click one with which you are proficient.
Not a grandmaster.
No.
No,
No.
you don't want you don't want me with advantage.
No abusing the system.
No, I'm not abusing the system. Technology would be my highest, but
Yeah.
case,
Don't no artificial advantage. Because you've already put in most of the work.
yeah. If I use lore, I could not use my Duros feature, correct?
What's your Duros feature?
The
reliable talent?
Not the reliable talent, is the superior memory.
The superior memory. Yeah. You're not remembering things. You're reestablishing.
Yeah. Then it will be investigation. And I'll add my guidance if I can.
Yeah, you can guide yourself. Perfect. Yes. Not only do you have a black site, but you have a black site on 201B, on X201B.
Which that would be done only one day.
Yeah.
Correct? Or multiple?
One day. You already have it. You just haven't taken ownership of it. These don't. You don't know what these are. Well, I don't know what these are. Let me remind myself real quick. So the docking clamps are on B0, I think. Narshada. Aha, the civilian dock. BC1A. BC, right. This where it says X201 BC, that's a civilian dock. that is inside the superstructure. Now, this superstructure is special in that it's very long and very, very high up. So it casts its own mass shadow. It's 500 kilometers long, 500 kilometers wide, and 100 kilometers large. It's the size of... It's almost 40 times the land mass of Earth, of the planet Earth. And only about 30 million people live there. So this is a huge hollowed out black box that has its own weather patterns. And in the BC, the X201 BC, that's the civilian dock. That is a huge black tunnel. It's about 50 kilometers long. On one side, it has all of these abandoned compounds. And one of these compounds is an ex-abandoned military installation. It used to be a place where... It used to basically be a police station. And you've managed to intercept its... basically, its energy signature. And you have turned it into a home. It is a black site, and the special feature that it has is that it can support infinite suites. It is so large. Like, not infinite. I'm going to say 10,000 suites you can put in there. And its other bit of protection is you can't normally fly a ship to it. You need to learn to negotiate the semaphore system, which is what Lumiya is doing. So yeah, you have that place. You've changed the codes. You just need to go there and walk inside. And it's yours. Cool. What are you going to do with the rest of your...
How many do I have left?
9.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and I don't know what to do with them. That's the
fish for hero points, or
go fishing, space fishing.
Yeah, no, because if I want to do premium, we cannot, because we don't have the options to.
Not enough scrap.
Yep. And there's nothing else I am actually that Zim is good at that could be done without using scrap. I have to look at the thingy again, the downtime activities. Discovering quests on Narshada. Do we have to do it while we are there, or can we also do it when we're getting there?
Yeah, that is gathering intelligence on your target. You only know his name and kind of what he's about. Dr. Vassarath. He takes people and he turns them into droids. Or he takes droids and puts people in them. You know nothing of him. You don't know where he is, you don't know what he's about. All you know is you need to either assassinate him or disrupt his operation. So yeah, you can roll at any time to gather more about how to find him and better yet, how to kill him.
Well, if I can, I will, and I'd be doing pretty much research through the holonet actually, and the dark holonet, if that is possible.
Yes, absolutely. That is literally what you are trained to do. Exactly. Intelligence work 101.
And
roll any number of your 9 remaining dice.
Just straight die or a skill for this needed.
You can do insight. You can do insight. You can do lore. You can do investigation.
Would the superior memory help me with the lore in this case or not?
No, you're not remembering stuff. You are discovering new stuff.
Well, discovering also needs you to remember old stuff. Sometimes.
Sure. You know what? Sure. You can use your feature. Yeah, go ahead and roll any number of those as I get my notes in order. Narshada.
That's 1.
$22. That's pretty good.
That's
yeah.
2.
Roll one more.
16.
Excellent. Right. Well, I did forget to remove this X, so I guess I can tell you what it is for. Yeah, this is the X201B medical. This used to be a M4 medical, right? That's all what I have it as. This list is going out of order. No, it's not. No, it is not. Oh, he's an H. What is wrong with this list? He is an H. Oop. Right. Vastaraf's clinic. He controls an entire sector of this. B201, X201BH, which is for. It basically used to be the hospital wing of this building. It composes about 50 or so floors. It's all hospitals, rescue and rest stations, death and childcare. It's been abandoned, so it only has about 10 million residents throughout the entire thing, and there's only one entrance to it. One singular checkpoint, which is guarded by, get this, a group called the Eclipse. They're not very good with their names. So, whoops. This is the only junction. Come on, draw mate. This is the only junction that you can use to enter. This one, and this one have all been collapsed. So if you wanna travel, you're gonna need to use those black lines. You will be docking at C. Oops. You will be docking at C, and then you need to use those black lines.
Yeah, and so what you're telling me, he is there at BH. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So somewhere over there, there's a bigger or more fortified military hospital thing, which he's occupied. Yeah. He has about 200 men, and you can't find. You only know what he does there because of Bill. You actually can't find anything on the HoloNet as to what exactly he does. But yeah, he outwardly takes care of the about 1 million residents that live there, and only occasionally enacts attacks called the blood attacks, where people who are already sick, already dying, he gives them quote unquote a second chance. And people are very weary of this because nobody ever sees them. it is a minuscule percentile. For the 1 million residents, he only takes 100, 200, maximum 500 people a year.
Hmm.
And nobody ever hears from them again. But of course, you have the intelligence from Bill. This military hospital, it also only has the one entrance, which is guarded by a thing called the Shrike Turret. Now, the Shrike Turret is special because it has a damage threshold. Anything that does less than 20 damage cannot damage the Shrike Turret. It has a portable shield. However, they appear to be connected to several auxiliary power sources. You're gonna need to get inside H, find the auxiliary power sources, and that is only if you want to go in through the front door. The HoloNet is determined to say that there is no other entrance to this military hospital. That the good doctor, quote unquote, he's so smart that he's found all of the entrances and plugged them up or booby trapped them. And you wouldn't be finding, but of course, you know, a thing such as this, there's always another way. So, but if you want to go through the front door, you need to find a way to unpower those 4 Shrike turrets, or actually do battle with them.
Yeah. Then, if we want to go in there, can I find some sort of like, I don't know, planimetry of the building where he is in, like, you know, maps and stuff of the building?
You're not sure what building he is. Someone has done a lot of interference on this. Someone has literally been following your steps, and intelligence tactics which you're using, they have prepared themselves by blocking them. Someone very high up in the Empire is protecting this guy.
Okay.
Anyway, the Shrike turret attacks twice a turn and does 5d6 plus 5 damage. It can only take damage if you deal more than 20 damage to it. It has 80 hit points, and there are 4 of those guarding the front door.
Yeah. Just a question: is the shield only for energy damage, or also for physical damage?
It is both a kinetic and an energy shield.
Damn it!
It is created by a character which you already know about, the Raxus Prime guy. He's the one that developed this technology. It's unique technology. Only Vast Sarath has it. So every time you see these SKE Mach 3 Shrike turrets, you're dealing with the Order of the Eclipse.
So what you're saying is there's no way to circumvent the shield besides disabling the auxiliary power.
There would be several auxiliary generators, and there's no reason for the auxiliary generators to be outside the compound. It seems like a catch-22. You need to flip the switch, but the switch is what the turrets are guarding. You're gonna need to get your ass in there and do actual on-the-ground intelligence work. This is what Bill meant. These people are very clever.
Well, since I don't know which building he's in, we could cut the power to everything there.
Yeah. That's intelligence 101. You will probably black out the entire sector, but the auxiliary generators on the inside are gonna kick in. And
yeah, but those are only for the turret, not for the building itself.
Absolutely, probably. Vassarath, he will probably have put all of his eggs on those turrets. He's just the kind of guy that he builds one thing to protect himself, but he makes sure it's absolutely flawless.
Yep, but there's only one flaw in his plan.
Yeah.
The exact turret he is using.
Yeah. They have a damage threshold of 20, so only if you do more than 20 damage to them will they take the damage. If you do less than 20, they will take 0 damage. They attack twice per round, and they do 5d6 energy damage.
Yep. But there's one way to circumvent that.
Yeah.
Not fighting it.
Of course.
Getting around it.
Of
And
course.
I know a plan, and Zim already has a plan for that actually.
Lovely. Let's see if you can actually get to medical, because there's like checkpoints, and the building itself is gonna fight you before you get there. But you know where he's at. You know that he's in H somewhere. You have
Yeah.
6 more downtime activities. What do you want to do with those?
Since I cannot get any more on him, since that's all I can.
Yeah.
Maybe this I can do. Since consumables don't take a lot of
Yeah.
scrap, and I can
Yeah.
make higher than normal. Like I could make premium if I wanted to.
Let me see. I'm still not gonna let you use technology to make explosives. Master handout. You are wanting to craft.
Yeah, let me just go again and look at the tools, because there is a thing
Explosives
called,
tool. 1d4.
yeah, the explosives. You need a special tool to use them. It's the whatever it's called. The explosives. Where are the?
How much scrap do you
tool?
have?
I don't know as
I
of
will
now.
check.
Look at ammo and shields, some weapons, spans, with defined rods.
See where the scrap at.
Yeah, I would need to be
0. You have 0 scrap. Human used all of it up.
flats.
I sure did.
Yeah, and also I would be if I wanted to make explosives of that kind of thing, I would also be needing the demolition skit proficiency to do
I
that.
will take.
cannot.
I'll let you use technology, but it won't be advantage. But no scrap, so no crafting.
Yeah, then there's nothing else I can do.
Farm for hero points.
You can try to make a black site on that guy, like the planet.
No, I already made the black site on Nashada.
I know, but we have a second place that you're gonna need later,
Yep.
like the droid guy. On like
So on on Nexus Prime, that's what you mean.
Yes.
No. Oh yeah, on the second guy.
Yeah.
Your black side is in C and he's in H. You can make a second black side in H.
I can try. Yeah, I can try.
Okay, on
So?
Nexus Prime or on H?
On H.
On H. Cool. As Excel. Black sites. Should on 201 BC. That one is complete, and a second one on
BH.
201 BH. Yeah. All right, go ahead and roll something with intelligence.
Since I already did the first one, would then help me put up the second one?
Yes, yes, you will have advantage. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Yeah, and I'll be using lore because then it also helps me with extra. Gives me expertise in lore.
Sure.
That's one.
Okay. 1 success out of the 5. Someone's fighting back. H appears to be off limits. No successes. 1 out of 5 for H.
I still have more.
I believe you have one more, or no more. Yeah, do one more, whatever.
No.
I don't remember. 1 success. So you're 2 out of 5 on H. Everything is very tightly controlled on H. The entire sector is at that guy's mercy. There's definitely what you will call in the intelligence community an umbrella on this.
Mhm.
There are enemy hackers, other enemy intelligence workers that are constantly... Their job is to literally prevent you from doing what you're trying to do. But you haven't alerted anyone. Hopefully nobody else has alerted anyone either.
Yep.
We're gonna blitz through Karelia. Let me...
Before that, can I make
Yeah.
a reminder? Like, so Simi Kinbank is the guy on the Nexus Prime? Or where?
Raxus Prime.
Raxus Prime. Raxus Prime. So,
Uh,
and he's like the droid guy, yes?
he appears to be some kind of arms dealer, but he also does
Oh.
droids.
Okay.
Let me find my guy. He's in Nia. One.
Yeah, I just wrote it down for myself to
Yeah,
remind
yeah.
myself. So, we can go on Corelia now.
Yes, one moment. He's a CR5 Marauder, and he is proficient in stealth. Straight. You discover on there's a bit of a snag with the hyperdrive, so you need to spend one more day in what was her name? Luna's what was her name?
Luna Wurf. Lana
Lana.
Wurf.
Lana.
Lana Wurf.
You need to spend one more day on Lana's space station. Human, in the evening, to your horror, you discover that Steve is sneaked away. The station is not particularly big. It's the size of a maybe medium-sized village.
Didn't I tell him to just supervise him? He did not do that? Or
He
what?
wrote 23 on his stealth check.
No.
Well, that sucks. Let's go find the robot.
Cool.
Do
How
you
many-
tell it to anyone?
As soon as I notice he's gone, I start looking for him. And if this takes longer than, let's say, an hour, I'm gonna tell you guys. Otherwise, I won't tell you guys.
Cool. You can roll investigation, Human.
Wait, investigation. Yeah.
He's being remarkably clever. There's a scrap heap thing on this station. This is a pirate ship repair station, and he seems to have hidden there. Now the problem is that about 10 or so ships dock on this station per hour, so you have a limited time to find him. Lana will absolutely not stop her train station because you have misplaced a droid, quote unquote. You're not even sure if he's like trying to escape you or what's happening to him, but you have a very limited time to find him.
All right. So this is a very busy port. 10 ships an hour.
Yep, a lot of
that case,
scrap trade.
Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna tell you guys immediately on the comms. As soon as I figure out that it's gonna be a busy search,
Okay.
Get on the call to be like, guys, I think we have a little bit of problem with Steve in the sense that he is gone now.
Okay, we'll talk about this later. Let us try to find it for now.
All right. Investigation check 23 to beat. You only get one each. Human, you've already made yours. Everyone that wants to participate. You know what? Lana gives you a guy. He's gonna help you. One guy, because you are her new favorite customers.
Can I add temporary?
Yes.
Okay. 1d6. You know, why not? I will add my inspiration
Yeah.
to roll with advantage because
Hunter
I
Killer rolled
already have
8.
max.
She
Also,
gave
before
you.
that, could I use my inspiration and my feature on her to have a less price? Or I think it's only for selling, yes?
Oh no, definitely you can bargain with her. Yeah.
Oh, then I would like to use one of that to talk with her,
Okay.
and one to try to find. No, okay, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, one for her, and that's it.
Okay.
I'll
Cool.
just make a normal.
She's gonna knock. So the hyperdrive 0.5 is cost 50k, right?
Yes.
She's gonna knock it to 35k,
Okay.
and she hopes that you will tell your friends.
Okay. Sure. I failed.
Okay.
There. I will remove one of my inspiration, and I will remove 35,000.
Anyone else want to help find Steve? We really need to find Steve before he gets away.
I did my best.
Yeah, 15 Trakyy is not enough. 23 to beat.
Penn, your lucky roll. We could use it.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Oh, if you have
I
four,
believe you, man.
if you have 4 or 3 inspirations, you can use your Jedi feature. You can also use lucky.
Let me think about it.
Also, can you roll for Neron, please? I will, tell Neron,
Oh.
hey, come on, find him.
Okay.
I can't. I am too busy with negotiating.
Oh, Neron cracked it, of course. God damn it. Sure, yeah. You. And Zim also locates him.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, you find him wandering through the scrap heaps. He doesn't. You're not sure if he was wanting to board a ship, if he truly slipped away from you guys, or he was just wandering around. You don't think he possesses enough natural cunning, given that he is a week old, to try and deceive you in this way. But yeah, he's been wandering for hours through these scrap piles. He doesn't look like he was gonna board a ship, and he looks really confused that you guys are looking for him. He says,
Steve,
I thought
what did you
I thought we were gonna sleep here.
You sure will. What did you find? Anything interesting?
He says, no, the piles remind me of the source. The piles of junk. I have visions of where I'm from.
It's ominous, but great.
Random synaptic artifacts.
Well, it's difficult to explain to me, I guess, how this is nice, but if you are enjoying it, try to stay close to the ship. We are not on the safe place.
He blinks and he's like, I have a gun, and he shows you the gun.
Nice gun. Try to stay close to the ship. This is not a safe place.
He's like, well, okay, but I thought these people were our friends. I mean, we pay them a lot of money.
Yeah, that doesn't make them friends.
That's friendship, yeah. That's what friendship.
He does
It makes us
quick
customers.
He does a quick weapon inspection. He's like, I'll be fine, but sure, I'll stay closer to the ship.
Thanks. Perfect. Can we unobtrusively slip a tracking device? I asked the rest of the crew without them hearing it.
Tracking device.
We can
we
put a
use
restraining
something
bolt
like
to
that?
him. But we can't put a tracking device.
Yeah, just put a restraining bolt,
No. That's not happening.
It's so easy,
Yeah, it's so easy. Why don't we shackle everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we?
Sure, a holo trace device costs 1,000 credits.
I'll pay for it. Fine.
Yep. you tune it to particularly his droid signal. Now he can disable this, but it'll take him a downtime activity to do that.
Can we place it on? Can I place it on unobtrusively using my newfound skill for sleight of hand? No, I don't have the skill yet. I don't have the skill yet.
Sure. You can attune to a second part of a signal. Sure. Yeah, you're gonna need to. Sure, you're gonna need to slip in a device in one of his cracks in his back.
So maybe I should leave that to someone who actually has a better grasp of sleight of hand. Maybe our resident magician can help us out.
Sure, that would be Penn, will it?
It would be, yeah. The one who was stealing all of our stuff.
That wasn't me.
It was Neron.
I can
Oh,
do
it was
it,
Neron.
but
Yeah.
I'm decent at it.
That's the difference. When Penn steals our stuff, we don't even notice.
Yeah. I've been
actually
stealing your
accomplished in
stuff since
stealing.
day one.
Sure, Neron can do this for you.
Does he want to, though? That's
Yeah. He seems to be pretty amenable. He's green in Discord. I don't know about the power running out.
Does he have the power? He says yes. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah. He slips a second device. So you have a 2-level tracking for Steve.
Right.
He can disable both, and each of those requires separate downtime activities, if he even wants to. The problem is he doesn't know about one of them.
Perfect. That's the perfect crime. I mean, perfect way to track him.
Yeah, he, like, late at night on the first day, he says, I found out one of the pilots. He has a small cutter. He can take me to Raxus Prime. I'm gonna need some money though.
Yeah, we're gonna take you there. No worries.
He says, "You're going to Nar Shaddaa. You're not going to Raxus Prime."
Yeah, we're gonna take you after.
I don't want to wait months for you to try and do a failed intelligence operation. I'll just go myself, and when I'm done, I'll come to Nar Shaddaa and find you.
No, that's fine. You're gonna stay with us for now. I think that's better.
He says, "But there's a pilot right there. You know, he's gonna take. I just need
but
700 credits."
See if we need your help on this mission.
No, you don't. You're
Yes,
a better fighter than me, and the old woman is a better shot than me.
I need your droid insights. Don't let these organics gang up on me like that.
Roll persuasion.
Oh god. Can I use my inspiration for this? I can.
Yes,
right?
absolutely. To give yourself advantage.
Alright. Persuasion with advantage. Roll
Sure.
out.
He says, well, I mean, I have my own shit to do, human. The universe doesn't revolve around you. Sure. 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks. And then I will find my own 700 credits and hitch a ride.
Tell you what, if in 2 weeks you're still with us and you're working along, I'll give you the 700 credits, or I'll take you there myself.
He gives you a long, like his photoreceptors kind of shift a little, and he's like, I'll make my own.
Don't get paid for helping us. Fine, I don't mind. Great negotiator you are.
And he goes out to wander again. He's not gonna run away from you. He's not developed the cunning yet, but if he catches you in deception, he will, of course, never trust you again.
I look at Lumiya and ask, is the brake ready?
Yeah. No, the brig is fine. It's the brig is ready. The hyperdrive is what's giving the engineers trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, yes. I would actually prefer it because, you're...
It's always good to have backup, right?
I did told you that some bad things can happen, and
Yeah, it's good to have a backup.
I no longer trust you with supervising him. Let's just say that.
Well, he gave me the
So-
slip. Can't help it.
How about you? When we fly away on the ship, he has no way to run. You throw him there, okay?
We'll see. Let's shelve this discussion.
Look, if you don't gonna place him on Narshada before we arrive there, I'm gonna place him there myself, and it's not gonna
Look,
be
he
nice.
can come along, tag along, and help us. That's what he promised to do for at least 2 weeks. So give him at least the 2 weeks.
No,
What do you mean no? He's literally offering help.
I mean what I mean. You already failed. Don't fail me again, human, please. You need to understand. I can no longer, I gave you a chance. You fucked it up. He ran away. I told Neron to find him. I don't want this to repeat. You gonna
Listen.
place him there?
He's
You're
gonna
not-
stay with us for 2 weeks.
No.
That's not a discussion. It wasn't a question. You're not
Yes,
locking him up.
all right, sure. He can stay with us 2 weeks in the cell.
He's not gonna stay in the cell for 2 weeks.
Yes, he will.
We have 2 trackers on him. Don't fuck this up. Even
You're
if he
not
finds the
even-
one, we still have another one.
You're not sure he ran away. He said he was just wandering because he has visions, which is perfectly
it's not
normal.
about
for...
him. It's about human.
Yeah.
Look. You already did not, look enough for him. How can you,
Are you doubting my
sure.
efforts or my skill?
both? I don't know. I mean,
Yes.
do something better next time. But I cannot trust you anymore. You need to learn it before that, and you don't have time. Clearly he could have just, run away from you. You failed. That's it.
That's why we put trackers on him, right? See? Problem
Yeah,
solution.
and he can disable it.
Not easily. Plus, I don't think he's malicious at all. He's
The
being
problem is,
manipulated, and you have the
that
organic view
he
of seeing
he was
Rome
on
on
my
his dad.
ship. You need to understand, he was on my ship. He knows about my ship. While there were only photos of it where we were on Braca. If he also gonna tell Empire about all inside thing here, this ship is just compromised, and I don't want that. That's a lot of thing. It values for me more than your droid. I'm sorry.
The
ship
blacklist.
is more important.
If you kill Vas-Sarath, and then this droid tells the Raxus Prime guy that you were after Vas-Sarath, then the entire blacklist hunt is compromised. Eventually they're gonna know you're coming from them, but this is the first guy.
So
We'll put him in the brig when we're out and about. Otherwise, he's gonna stick with us.
we're gonna put him when we arrive on Narshada, okay?
We'll see when we get there.
Fine. I guess I'll have to persuade him then. Well then. Let me continue to negotiate. Hey, you fucker! Where are you going? And Lumiya goes off and, I don't know, supervises the ship.
Sure. We're gonna fast forward until we arrive on Narshada. I don't suppose you put him on the brig while you're in hyperspace. There's really nowhere to go.
There's no reason for that.
Yeah. We're gonna do another 20 minutes, and then we're just gonna stop.
Also, can we resell old hyperdrive?
Yeah, tier 2 hyperdrive, yeah.
How much does it cost?
2 hyperdrive. Let's do dark and stop the lo-fi.
Oh. I'm in Chuckles, I'm in danger.
The
I'm in danger.
old hyperdrive. Hyperdrive +2. $10,000 credits. She's gonna buy it for 5.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Didn't I remove? What the fuck? Why did it not register? Okay, well, let me do it again then. 33.98 plus 5,000 is 38. 38,980. Okay. If I recheck it, okay, it works. Done.
The burst and rumble as you come out of hyperspace above glorious Nauhara, or Nauhara means glorious jewel, nestled somewhere in its acrid atmosphere is a small red moon. Narshada is the size of Jupiter, or a little bit smaller. Or, sorry, not Narshada. Nauhara is the size of Jupiter, or a little bit smaller. It's mostly swamp. And tiny little Narshada, nestled in its acrid fumes, is a little bit smaller than our moon. However, there's no water on its surface, and the entire planet has been built up. These ancient X complexes, all of them, they're called X complexes. There's about 300 of them. About half of them have been destroyed, and the other half are pretty much abandoned. They were built 15,000 years ago by the Hutts, back when the Hutts were an actual, normal empire. They were built as these utopic resorts for Hutts and all of their servants and slaves. They were built with segregation in mind, where the most luxurious of quarters are reserved for the Hutts. Then there's an administrative quarter thing that is reserved for all of the paid help, and then the squalid conditions for all the slaves. Flying through Narshada, through these winding buildings, the entire planet seems to curve around you. Its sky is made out of dark gray smoke, and the occasional slash appears as you fly through its atmosphere, the ruby red sun glaring in front of you. You arrive at new Shada. No folder. Narshada. Master note. Boop. Narshada. 1B. I've shown you the modules already, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. There we go. Master handout.
Where is it?
Boop. I will show you it in a sec.
Okay.
Like a triangular maw, it opens up, surrounded on all sides by these jagged protruding buildings. Your ship is to scale in this photo. It's in the Nar Shaddaa Master handout. That is what you see as you fly in this gaping maw. Lumiya and Neron. And immediately a bunch of glowing lights come on, warning that you've entered an overbearing mass shadow, and that the normal Ecumenopolis protocols that stabilize the ship to fly in Atmo in worlds where the buildings are so large that they cast their own gravitational fields, all of those protocols won't work here. They're all shooting errors. But of course, Lumiya, you had a contact here, and he negotiated for you the semaphore system. Let me see if I have anything for it. Starport. Tresk's operation. Landing pads. We're no longer using this one. It's not in Factorio. It's in B. It's not in B. I do not have art for the semaphore system.
It's okay.
These skyscrapers that are 1,000 floors tall, they come out from the ceiling. And occasionally, every 50 or so of those abandoned buildings, there's this mast that holds this analog device. It's basically a rectangle that has symbols that curve into each other as you approach it. It's somehow related to the planet's atmosphere, and most of them work without power. However, as you arrive further into the you pretty much follow the system as you arrive further into the superstructure. Your onboard navigational computer informs you that you need to turn a right in one of the pipes. And it is so incredibly tiny. Your ship descends down, Lumiya, and you're looking at this thing. And even though you have knowledge of the semaphore system, you are surprised to discover that these ones here, they're actually powered. And you can safely navigate. Halfway through you entering the pipe, someone comes from the other end. A larger ship. Replying on the holo frequency with the tag "The Maiden's Fancy." That's what she's called. She belongs to a firm affiliated with the Gunrunners. And thanks to the semaphore system, he knows, or rather you know how to yield, because he's very much larger. Without any problems, even in this claustrophobic space, you guys pass each other. Lumiya, give me a piloting check, and you can have advantage because Neron's helping out.
Sure. Temporary boost?
Sure.
Okay.
Cool. Right as he's almost clear, you accidentally clip one of his antennas, but you're pretty sure you didn't destroy it. You're not even sure if anyone's seen you, but if they have, it's very embarrassing. You basically dented his paint job a little bit.
Okay.
But he's so large, and you're pretty sure from that particular angle he doesn't have any surface cameras. So unless someone was specifically in that part of the ship to have heard metal over metal scraping, you're pretty sure they haven't noticed. The tunnel opens up into a dark funnel. It's a straight corridor. It's about 50 floors tall. And every 3 kilometers or so, there are protruding landing pads. The first 10 landing pads have been destroyed by ships landing. On the 11th landing pad, there's a ship. On the 12th, immediately next to it, there's a second ship. And pad number 13 and onwards are free. There's about 500 of those. There are only 2 ships here, other than you. All 3 of those ships, they're all registered to the same gun running corporation. They're affiliated with the gun runners. With a principal executor called Aramand. There will be a local arms dealer.
Okay.
Do you land on pad 13 or do you land further down?
Obviously further down. It's like, in the toilet,
Sure.
I
The
don't
more
want to be near them.
the more you fly, the more the semaphore system appears to abandon you.
I mean, I didn't want to be like far away. I wanted like 3-4.
Sure. When you reach number 15, you discover that the semaphore system is no longer working. You need to land on 15 or take a huge risk.
Okay, I'll land on 15.
Give me a piloting check. The semaphore
Sure.
system doesn't work for landing. It's all you. You have advantage and boost.
Can I also ask him to give me, how it calls, the bardic thing?
Aha, bardic inspiration, sure. Yeah, Zim can
Yeah,
do that, yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, 1d6 plus, how much do you give? From that
Uh,
1d4? 1d6?
My
D6.
potent aptitude is a D6 at this moment, yeah.
d6, okay, so 2d6, advantage. 26?
She lands a bit heavy, and you seem to have
Okay,
bent.
sure, I'll add one more. I have one more in me.
Okay, the D4 from
Defiant.
Defiant.
Yes, 1d4. What is 1d4? Roll 1d4. So 28.
Amazing. She lands a bit heavy on her ass, and you seem to bend the platform outwards. And as the ship finally touches down and it activates his landing, it's landed now procedures. You glance left, a couple, maybe 5 or 6 kilometers onwards. The other landing pads where the other ships are, they are full of people watching you do this. And you're too far away to glance their reactions. But you didn't cause any damage to the superstructure. And even if you had, there's nobody here. So the superstructure goes downwards into the planet. So there are 2 cardinal directions. One is up and the other is down. Up is towards the atmosphere and down is towards the core. So you're technically moving down, but the gravity of the planet makes you go into a spiral. So the gravity is always up and down is always vertical here. If you want to go up or down, the gravity increases or decreases as you go up and down. So towards the surface is where you came from. You descended into the depths of Nar Shaddaa. And further down, about 30 or so kilometers, is Zim's black site. The ship hisses open, it enters its docked protocol, and the security system activates. The landing platform extends with a hiss. It smells of rust, and it is deathly cold. What do you guys do?
Okay. So can I first check the damage?
Yeah, you jetpack underneath the platform. It's a good work. Yeah. You're not even sure that you've caused this damage. Perhaps the platform itself was compromised. Nothing short of a direct rocket blast is gonna cause this thing to fall down. But that's true for the other ones as well. Only your landing platform will fail with only 1 rocket blast, whereas the others are going to need 2. If the ship falls down into the depths, it's about 10 or so kilometers, it probably won't be destroyed. It'll fall lopsided, and it'll require a lot of repairs. This is not an ideal place for ships. This this dock area has not been maintained in 15,000 years. That's how long ago this place was built by the Hutts. Ideally, you wouldn't even be docking in the docking place. You will find some custom location, and also to be away from these people that are ogling you in your ship. If the entire party moves down into the depths of Nar Shaddaa, the ship has defenses, but they only slow down. If you're gone for a couple of days, or even a couple of weeks, tracking down this murderous doctor, you're pretty sure someone's gonna steal your ship.
Okay. Then I guess I will need to make contacts to guard the ship.
Yes, or
Okay.
establish a black site that contains a hangar
All right.
that is elsewhere
So,
in the superstructure.
Also, my question is, is landing here legal or something? Like, how does it work? Like,
This place is abandoned by the Hutts. You can shoot someone in the street, nobody cares.
okay.
Good to know.
Cartel security are the people you need to worry about. They're basically the Arasaka ninjas. There's no laws. If a Hutt says die, he sends Carsec or cartel security, and you die. They're probably CR10 creatures. He's gonna send like at least 10. The Hutts have, of course, infinite money, and even in a place like this, there's probably at least one Hutt that is connected. So there's definitely a boss that you can definitely piss off, but you just haven't met him yet.
Okay.
Unless you have. I'm pretty sure one of you discovered the 3 bosses. Does anyone
Really?
have there in their notes?
I don't. I definitely not.
I do not.
Might have been Zim.
What in the notes?
The 3 bosses of X201B.
The 3 bosses. Let me check.
I will remind you.
The principal. I have X201B. Principal Hut is Hempa the Ample.
There we
That's it.
go. That will be the Hutt. He lives somewhere in these 30 or so quadrants. And he runs this place, probably. So if he's in charge, then what does that make these guys? They're heavily armed. They're certainly numerous. Also,
Competition?
you have a thing here, Zim. Here, exactly in X201B, how tiny is the universe, is Boss Ranus, who's offered you the bounty for H.U.M.A.N. 20,000 credits.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at
We
that.
still have a good swindle here.
We could do the plan that we had, Human.
That is actually not a bad idea.
Cool. You're gonna need to spend a downtime activity to research Boss Ranus.
Yeah.
Right. Tython can go away now. Archive.
Okay.
Rashida.
And also, can you remind me the guy who I dented? How it calls Maiden?
The Maiden's Fancy.
Maiden's Fancy. Okay. Guess I should Google. In
Aramant.
space Google.
Space Google it.
Yes, you space Google it. These guys aren't really hiding. They are a legitimate business. They work for the Gunrunners. They're still enemies of the Empire, but they are quite strong enough that they're not worth bothering with in the Outer Rim. Aramand.
Do I know how much will it cost to repair it?
The antenna? You're not sure.
Yeah.
You're not even sure you broke it. But if you did break it, it's close to 200 credits.
200 credits? That's
You
not
can do
bad.
it. You can do it with your jetpack if you find the ship. You don't even need to pay. You'll probably.
Can
need
I
to
don't know,
build it or something.
send a note sorry,
Well, they're right
did-
there, a couple of kilometers away. Surface word.
Yeah, so I will contact them. Sorry, this place is tiny. Here, 400 credits. Sorry about that.
Something as as you point your wrist pad towards them, it's this place. Something's fucking with your wrist pad. You can't seem to connect up to the HoloNet.
Oh. That's not good.
There's interference, or more like someone has done wizardry. I'm not gonna let Neron roll for you. Is Neron not back?
Not.
Coming. Boy, he's green, is he?
I mean,
No, he has had problems with his power since the power is out for
right.
Mhm.
all of his.
Let me just quickly roll
Alright.
technology. Yes.
Yes, as I.
And I will help you, which would have given you advantage.
Sure. I'll roll one more time.
Okay.
Ah,
It's
same roll.
the same. Yep.
Oh,
Do you want
there's
the
two.
next
And when
76?
when d6 is also the same. What the fuck?
Yeah. Do you want the next 36?
Sure.
Sorry, what's that technology for? Aha, to figure out what they've done to that. Hold on. Yeah, sure.
That's enough.
Yeah, it is enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do
They've
that.
scrambled the entire. There's only one antenna for the entire dock area, and they've done something physically to the antenna. If you go to the antenna, you can probably fix it. But
I don't want to do that. You
you
know, I
can't-
don't know why they did it.
you can't fix it remotely.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just walk to them, but we're gonna do it the later session.
Boss Trask, Operation, Narshada Master Handout, Aramand. Aramand is Aramand the weapons vendor. She lives in C, in the starport. They have a base somewhere in here. The same method that Zim used to discover this black site, they used. So they do have intelligence operatives, apparently. Anyway, Aramand has a shop here somewhere. She sells weapons. And
So is
she's
she like with the gunners?
they work with the gunners. But
Okay.
the guy with the big dick to look out for is Boss Tresk, for whom Aramand works. They're part of the Boss Tresk is one of three bosses: Tresk, Rannis, and Hempa. Tresk is the weapons guy. His are the three ships. One has left, two are still here, and Aramand is probably the captain of one of the ships, and probably all of her weapon crafting workshops are on one of those ships. They currently live on Nar Shaddaa for no reason. They can be anywhere in the city, but they are anywhere in the galaxy, but they are here. And then Rannis, he has he owns like a casino, hotel, den of depravity, and he's famous for hosting pit fights.
Ooh.
Who? Sorry, I didn't.
Rannis. Tresk
Rannis.
is the weapons guy. Rannis is Decadence. And Hempa is the head boss. He lives somewhere, possibly not in the dock. One of the old luxurious hut quarters is where he lives.
Right. I propose we deal with Steve's situation on next session.
Yeah,
And,
we're gonna stop now.
If maybe anyone else have something to do.
No,
guess
because
that's a no.
from
okay.
my side,
Yeah, no.
from my side, I've done everything I could to get information for the next steps we needed to. So
Okay.
and I just need more downtime activity to fix the other
Yeah.
the other black site that we may
Yep.
need. So Yeah.
I'm gonna say that this horrible place weighs heavily on you. You can't stay on the ship and farm downtime activities. You need to be up and about, and even hardcore people like you, this place, it's just a hollowed out superstructure. For a bajillion kilometers, it's just darkness and black metal. You can't really survive here, even if you have freedom, food, and water. You're on a timer. A few weeks, and then you're gonna need to leave. This place will just drive you mad.
Okay.
Well, space being a lot in space also makes you mad. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have like coffee machines there, ice cream machine.
Yeah.
There's nothing
yeah,
here like that.
and also Zim has been a lot in space, a lot,
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah. But it's just this
So-
depressing place.
No,
It's
no,
special.
but no. It's like
and narcos everywhere.
it's
It's like
like,
New York.
Sure.
it's like New York. It's like being in an industrial workplace where you do one thing only
Yeah.
for the whole day.
Ah,
It's
yeah, China,
Oh, my
China
dream
factories.
job.
yeah,
Don't
China
think,
factories.
just produce. How
Yes,
lovely would that
exactly.
be? For a change, not have to worry about shit. No meetings.
and
Oh
also,
god.
if
Where
we
do I
beat-
sign up?
if we beat this main dude that we need to beat at BH, we may also find some really good stuff for your mechanics, a human.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We can boost
Oh.
your mechanics. Yes.
I'm
yes,
gonna
yes.
turn YouTube off. Thanks for watching, YouTube. We'll see you next week. Bye.
I